different sensibilities over time, and I used to really be into the spooky shit. Not that, not that you necessarily will find this spooky, but I don't know, I don't know, somewhere along the way. But I wrote this one for my mother. Anyone else in the room besides me have a mom? A few of you. We could start a group. Call ourselves the human race. An original thought right there. But I wrote this one for my mom. She was a Mormon girl. Do you guys know Mormon? I was Mormon till I was 16. Yeah. And then I fucked off. As one does. But my mom, my mother, she remained, she was a Mormon girl her whole life. She was a very well-behaved Mormon girl. She was destined for heaven. But, you know, she didn't, like, drink alcohol or anything like that. She didn't smoke. She didn't drink Coca-Cola, or she ate chocolate. They let that one slide. They ate lots of chocolate, sugar. But no cigarettes, no drugs, no sex before marriage, you know. She may have envied her neighbor. But that was about as sinning as the sinning got from my mom. Well, despite her very, very good behavior, she came down with cancer in her stomach when she was in her 50s. And, well, when she was complaining about all the pain in her stomach, myself being the black sheep of the family, we've already established that, right? I dropped out. Well, being the dropout, and knowing that my mom was suffering, and having some, you know, fringe-type knowledge, I suggested to her that she smoke some marijuana. It was an out there thing to do. But, you know, I thought she would say no. I thought she would say, you know, because my mom was determined to go to heaven. And we know that pot smokers don't go to heaven. This man wants to start an argument with me. It is not true. For the sake of this story, it is true. Anyhow, my mother, you know, despite the fact that she's heaven-bound, she must have been really suffering because she took me up on my offer. And she said, yes, please give me some pot. So being from California, I'm from California, can you tell? I packed some up in a jar of peanut butter, and I sent it through the U.S. Post. It happens every day. And, when she received it, she called me up on the phone, as one does, and she was sounding nervous. She said, Jesse, I've got this pot and this pipe, and I don't know how to smoke it. I think it's fair that she was nervous because I think getting high in your 50s for the first time in your life could be intimidating. I don't know. She doesn't know what to expect. It's going to send her to hell. That's what she thinks she knows, for sure. Yeah. So I said, don't worry, Mom. I'll teach you how. So, not being much of a smoker, but being happy to help, I packed a bowl and I taught my mother how over the phone. And then I taught her how to light it and how to cover up that curious little hole on the side. It seems to be getting in her way. There, me and my mother got high over the phone together. Have you ever gotten high with your mom before? You have, right there. What an enthusiast. Enthusiast. Have you ever gotten high with your Mormon mother before? No. There's still time. There might be a Book of Mormon somewhere in here. Anyhow, it turns out she likes graham crackers. A lot. And we had a conversation, one of the likes we'd never had before, as you can imagine. And I hung up the phone to write the song for my mom. It was not an overall happy situation. And I wrote this in one sitting, which is rare for me. And is the only song I've ever written under the influence of a mind-altering drug that I would dare sing for a room full of intelligent people. It's called Whispering Light, and it's for Jeanette. And we walk the road as long as the road goes, and we try to dodge the rock the valley throws. Revealer, quarter fever, we all have a sinking stone. When the road presents a twisting case of fate, Omnina, I need to contemplate. The season comes with a reason, we all have a setting sun. Distance, mark of distance, your burden is your brilliance. There's a vessel, a hidden vessel in the stone. Difference, not indifference, your passion marks you different. And you wrestle, and how you wrestle to come to know the whispering night. The truth is often quiet, gets whispering in light. Can tell you how to break the fever of the light. The truth is often quiet, gets whispering in light. Can tell you how to and light is less and light is more in summer, but don't confuse the weather for the sun. Revealer, magic healer, and when will your vision come? And lightning rods will guide your journey home, and revelations from a fist of bones. And when the rock weighs heavy in your soul, just tell her that you have earned the right to know. Reveal her how to break the fever. You'll carry it in like this demon's your kin, and you render it secret. Distance, mark of distance, your burden is your brilliance. There's a vessel, a hidden vessel in the stone. Difference, not indifference, your passion sparks resilience. And you wrestle, and how you wrestle to come to know the whispering light. The truth is often quiet, gets whispering in light. Can tell you how to break the fever of the light. The truth is often quiet.